First of all, Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever live and to ever do it. We're going to talk about Michael Jordan's failures. That's what made him the greatest. And also his historic one-season point game percent average. This dude, whoever made this, said that nobody wants to talk about this. First of all, Jordan went 7 years without winning a championship. And Jordan talked about his failures time after time after time after time. You don't see, and you never saw Michael Jordan glorifying himself like LeBron James. You never saw Michael Jordan say that he's the greatest like LeBron James, and never has. Even Isaiah Thomas, who hates Michael Jordan, had to tell LeBron James, we're going to have to take a timeout on that. Because even though they're going through what they're going through, he never heard Michael Jordan say that he's the greatest of all time. 1984, rookie year. Jordan had the best rookie season than any other rookie that's ever played in the game of basketball. And Jordan, to 1990, did not have an all-star playing with him till Scottie Pippen joined in. And in 1990, when they played the Pistons, that they lost their third straight time against the Pistons in the playoffs, Scottie Pippen had a migraine headache so bad that he couldn't play. Michael Jordan made no excuse on that. And he shook Isaiah Thomas and the bad boy Pistons' hands like a soldier and like a warrior. But in 1991, when Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen swept the Detroit Pistons walked out without shaking Michael Jordan's hands or the Bulls' hands. That's why Jordan had that grudge against Isaiah Thomas for being a sore loser and the Detroit Pistons. So let's not be biased here, like the LeBron James and LeBron James fans that don't talk about how disrespectful it is for LeBron James to say what he said when he beat the Golden State in 2016, and also for him disrespecting all the greats and all the Hall of Famers that came before him to say that he's the greatest of all time. Okay? Ever since then, Michael Jordan, since 1991 till 1993, he won back-to-back championships, okay? He retired. Why did he retire? Because his father was murdered, okay? When he retired, he wanted to do something for his father because his father always wanted him to play baseball. So he joined the Chicago White Sox, and he stayed for about a year and a half, almost 2 seasons, that the Rockets won back-to-back championships with Jordan's absence, okay? Jordan saw that, hey, he tried, he couldn't do it. He accepted that failure as well. Jordan came back almost all the way through it was about 20 games, like in 94 to the 95 season. And he lost on the first round with the Orlando Magic, but he made it to the playoffs, but they lost. In 1996, 1997, 1998, what they did, they won back-to-back championships, which was the second three-peat. No team in the history of the NBA has ever won 2 three-peats like Michael Jordan did and the Bulls did. Now, he retired again. Why did he retire again? Because Phil Jackson wasn't going to be coaching no more. And he said, if Phil goes, I'm leaving. And that's exactly what he did. Now, when he came back to play, he played with the Wizards for 2 seasons. And the Wizards stunk. They was bad. But you know that Michael Jordan averaged 25 points a game and scored 2 games over 50 points, and the only reason that Jordan could not make it to the playoffs is because his knees were bad, and he was playing better than the average who played in the NBA in 2001 and 2002. Why? Because he was just that good, but because his knees were bad. I mean, he had to go through surgery. He had to have them boys iced up, bagged up all the time. He was still playing through pain, but his knees gave up on him, and he had to retire. But if his knees weren't bad, you best believe Michael Jordan would have made the playoff both them seasons because of him coming back to play with the Wizards. Jordan brought the Wizards to be a 500 average team again. So whoever made this, you know what I'm saying, that Jordan didn't make the playoffs, well, let me tell you something. His knees gave up on him, but he was still averaging 25 points a game. He was still blocking. He was still playing defense. He was still playing offense. But what did he have to prove? He already had 6 championships, and he retired twice. If he didn't retire for them 2 years, Jordan would have had 8 championships. So whoever made this little thumbnail talk about that nobody wants to talk about this, well, I got something to tell you. Why do LeBron fans and you don't talk about all the six championships that LeBron James lost to? The one with the Mavericks, the 2 with the Spurs, and the 3 with who? Mr. Stephen Curry, the Golden State Warriors. Embarrassing. Exactly. Now, this is all in one season. Jordan accepted his failures. That's what made Michael Jordan great. Michael Jordan got a commercial that he did a long time ago of him saying this is how many shots he's missed, how many field goals he's missed, how many opportunities and clutch shot he missed, how many times he didn't make it to the playoffs or the championships. LeBron James don't have that. LeBron James never talked about that. LeBron James doesn't accept failure. LeBron James accepts excuses, complaining, whining, always crying, and cheating the game. Talk about that, homeboy. But look what Michael Jordan did in one season. 61, 58, 56, 53, 53, 50, 50, 49, 49, 48, 47, 47, 46, 45, 45, 44, 44, 43, 43, 43, 43, 41, 41, 41, 41, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. That is diabolical. Tell me if LeBron James ever did this. And you know why Jordan did this? Because he accepted his failures. He accepted the losses. He accepted that he couldn't make it to the playoffs. And you know what? He never complained. Even him not having a starting backup or all-star backup till Scottie Pippen came in the picture. And you saw after Scottie Pippen came in the picture, not in 1990, but in 1991, that's when the Bulls, started rebuilding and founding and making the Bulls dynasty come true. And after that, it was history. The 90s belonged to the Bulls. Then Cool Coach came along. Dennis Rodman came along. Steve Kerr, John Paxson, who won 3 championships with who? Michael Jordan against the Lakers. Yeah, against the Trailblazers. Yeah, Stop talking shit. You had B.J. Armstrong. You had Horace Grant. You had Luke Longley. You had all them boys, man. You understand what I'm saying? So let's not discredit the fact that Jordan accepted his failures. He was truthful to his failures. And the thing about Jordan is, he used to go inside the locker rooms, throw cups over, flip chairs, throw chairs, flip tables, and say, if y'all not gonna come and play, then get the F out of the locker room and don't come and play. Jordan's determination, Jordan's coaching. Because it wasn't Phil Jackson that was coaching the team. It was Michael Jordan that was coaching the team. And Jordan was an ass. Jordan was mean. Jordan didn't want to be your friend. That's the difference between LeBron James and Michael Jordan. LeBron is friendly. He's a cool guy. Jordan? No. Jordan was mean. Jordan was all up in your face, all up in your grill. Jordan wanted to kill you. Jordan wanted to embarrass you. Jordan wanted to make you look like a clown. And you know why? Because that's the motivation that motivated his team to believe in themselves, have faith in themselves, have confidence in themselves. And they did. Do you know that Michael Jordan and Mr. Scottie Pippen have the best duo defense in NBA history besides the Bad Boy Pistons when they won their second championship, I think it was? But they outbeat the Bad Boy Pistons on that defense. When it came to transition in the paint, if you look at LeBron James' history playing defense and Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen's defense, LeBron doesn't even come close. LeBron is a joke when it comes to Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen playing defense. But you see, this is why I wanted to do this video, because LeBron James don't talk about LeBron's failures. They don't talk about the mistakes and all the F-ups and everything wrong that LeBron James has done throughout his championships, okay? And I'm not going to be biased. If LeBron James never would have left Cleveland, he probably would have never had 4 championships. He probably would have had 2 or 3. But he would have had more respect within the NBA world, because none like other, Michael Jordan did not leave the Bulls like Kobe. They stayed with their team. They built off their team. They franchised their team. They made their team dynasties. LeBron James went from super team to super team to super team to super team. So LeBron fans, all this that we don't talk about Michael Jordan's failures. Michael Jordan talked about his failures himself. What are you talking about? You see, that's why I know that y'all LeBron fans don't follow the history and the legacy of what the NBA is all about and what is the standards within the NBA. Michael Jordan built himself off his failures. He talked about his failures. And he learned from his failures. He developed from his failures. He conquered and was victorious from his failures. So what are y'all talking about? Let me see a LeBron James fans talk about his failures. Let me see. Can LeBron James do this? Can LeBron James do what Michael Jordan did in his career? Nope, never will. There ain't no way in hell. Never, never, never. Never, ever, 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 ever. You know why? Because LeBron James is not Michael Jordan. And LeBron James fans are not Michael Jordan fans. We true to Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan was true to his team. He was true especially to himself. He was true to Phil Jackson. He was true to Scottie Pippen and the Bulls team. And most of all, he was truthful to the game itself, like Kobe Bryant. So I would like to see any LeBron James fans do a video about his failures, okay? And yes, if you are to ask Michael Jordan if he didn't learn from his failures, if he didn't captivate it and was be able to conquer, be victorious over his failures, then that's not Michael Jordan. He would tell you to your face, that's what made me the basketball player that I became. He's not gonna tell you, oh, that one right there made me the greatest player of all time. Stop y'all cap, bruh. You know what it is? Y'all wanna keep LeBron James relevant. Y'all wanna keep giving LeBron James the attention that he don't even deserve. So the blasphemy of LeBron James fans talking about, well, Jordan ain't do this, well, Jordan ain't do that, well, Jordan ain't do this. When Jordan did it in 13 seasons. This is LeBron James' 23rd season. Now he's running with the excuse that he's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. And he only got 4 championships? and 1 scoring title? Jordan had 10 scoring titles, and he went 7 straight years in a row. But he got 10. 9-time defensive player, 9-time defensive player of the year, scoring champion, all in the same season, in 1 season. LeBron James ain't never did that. And that's why, to me and Jordan fans, and even NBA greats, NBA Hall of Famers, and even young ones that are realizing today, Michael Jordan is forever the GOAT. You would never hear Michael Jordan call himself the GOAT because he feels that he's disrespecting those that came before him, because he didn't play Jerry West, he didn't play Wilt, and he didn't play other greats that he would have loved to play. So don't sit here and disrespect Michael Jordan's legacy and disrespect Michael Jordan as a basketball player. Because, 1, Jordan was the leader that he was, but he was that for a reason, for a purpose, to drive his journey, to be able to conquer and overcome every failure that he ever failed in. LeBron James, never. LeBron James hides from his failures. He tries to narrate from his failures. He tries to distract and disanticipate from his failures. Why? Because LeBron James knows he can never be Michael Jordan. Okay? He can't even be Steph Curry. And he will never be Kobe as well. So just stop the cap, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stop the cap. And you know what's the 1 championship that hurted LeBron James more than anything? Losing to the Dallas Mavericks. Michael Jordan and the Bulls never would have lost to the Dallas Mavericks. You crazy. And that's what makes the difference and makes Michael Jordan so much better, so much wiser, so much determined, so much motivated, and so much way better out of this world and universe than LeBron James will ever be. And I close this video by saying this: Michael Jordan's failures and Michael Jordan's 6 championships and 0 losses with 6 MVPs and 2 3-peats is what makes Michael Jordan the greatest player of all time. Now, LeBron James fans, do a video about LeBron James failures and see how it goes. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.